And we're back with another video. I finally got an update on the My Forex Funds fraud case that dated back to August in 2023. So for those of you that don't know anything about that, the CFTC basically filed a dispute against My Forex Funds, and we're going to get into the story. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the information. Before I continue, I want to let you guys know I do give away two $5,000 prop funder accounts on a weekly basis. All you have to do is make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you leave a comment in the description box below, in the comment section below. I'll also be giving away a $100,000 funder account and five $5,000 prop funder accounts when we hit 40,000 subscribers, as I promised before. So without any further ado, let's get into the article very quickly. Okay, this article comes from financialpost.com. It is available on different platforms also. So it says here, the CFTC employees sidelined in fallout from My Forex Funds case. The US Commodity Futures Trading Commission has put 4 lawyers and an investigator on administrative leave amid allegations of employee misconduct in a fraud case against an online trading platform, according to the people familiar with the matter. It says here, the US Commodity Futures Trading Commission has put 4 of their lawyers and an investigator on administrative leave amid allegations of employee misconduct in a fraud case against an online trading platform, according to the people familiar with it. Now, there's 2 things I want to point out here very quickly. The first thing is that they are not saying that it is My Forex Funds directly, but they're relying on people familiar with it. And the second thing I do want to talk about is that when you get put on special leave for misconduct, you are now getting investigated because they want to see if you are being honest and if you act with integrity when you dealt with the case. Let's continue. It says here, the Chicago-based employees were put on the sideline following the issuance of a still sealed report from a special judge investigating alleged agency misconduct in a case against Traders Global Group Inc., a proprietary trading firm known as My Forex Funds. Okay, there we get it now, right? They are saying that that the case was related to that. But I just thought, because they didn't mention it in there, it says that none of the agency has decided to comment. It says here, a report and recommendation has been filed on the Special Master's review of allegations that CFTC enforcement attorneys and management engaged in numerous instances of willful and bad faith misconduct, including making false statements to the court. The agency said in a statement to Bloomberg that the report is currently under seal. Therefore, the CFTC has no further comment on this at this time. Guys, come on, man. The agency on Monday separately released their own statement saying that unspecified number of staff were on administrative leave while the agency investigated, right? So that's normally what happens in state jobs. So if you work for the government, they tell you must go on leave. We want to figure out what's going on here. It says here, of potential violations of the law, government ethics requirements, and professional rule of conduct. The statement didn't mention My Forex Funds or the name of any individuals, right? Now here you can see it happened in 2023, in August. The CFTC sued My Forex Funds and their CEO, Mr. Kazmi, accusing the firm of operating a large-scale Ponzi-like scheme. Which, if I think about it, for those of you that don't know, right? So the prop firm industry has always been a gray area in terms of compliance and regulations in South Africa also. But they're making a reference to a Ponzi scheme because the reason why they are referring to prop firms as kind of like a Ponzi scheme is because why? Remember, you're paying for an account that is a demo account. Yeah, you're paying for a demo account. If that makes any sense. They're selling demo accounts, and even when you get to a real account, you are still not on a real account, if that makes any sense. Because even when you are supposed to be trading a real $100,000 funder account, you are still trading a demo account. So you are basically paying to trade a demo account and hope that you don't withdraw so that they pocket the money that you paid when you basically paid for the year, right? It says here, Traders Global Group, according to the CFTC, is a fraud, and that the agency said at that time, right? The firm wasn't a third-party liquidity provider as it purported, okay, but was the counterparty to substantially all customer trades. That basically say that when the clients were buying, they were selling on the and they were selling on their side. I don't. It's like the Real Madrid match against Barcelona yesterday. Like the referees. But in any case, they said here a judge the same month granted an order freezing the assets of the CEO and MyForex funds. The freeze request, including a sworn statement from an agency investigator indicating 31.5 million had been transferred to an account controlled by the CEO. Imagine your own money, me bro. The transfers were actually payments to Canadian tax authorities. Counsel of the CFTC should have corrected this error and regrets failing to do so, the agency said in December 2023 filing. The firm in 2024 called on the report to sanction the CFTC for misstep. Last year, then Commissioner Caroline Pam said she was seriously concerned about the Commission's rush to the wrong side of history because we are failing to put in bare minimum amount of work necessary to get it right. President Trump tapped Pam to serve as an acting chair of the CFTC in January. Trump has since nominated former Commissioner Bryan to serve as a permanent chair, but he has not yet been scheduled for a Senate confirmation hearing. And that kind of concludes the story, right? There's one guy who says there, hopefully my Forex fund will be back soon. And I'm also hoping that my Forex funds will be back soon also. But guys, that is the full story on my Forex funds. And I do hope that they are able to resolve this case on their side. And I want to say, guys, that's it. I have an account there, so I'm waiting for it. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for ears.